Good morning, Nursery. I hope you've enjoyed last week's learning. This week our story is going to be The Tortoise and the Hare. There is a video link for the story on the home learning sheet, and there's also a PowerPoint in this week's folder, so you can choose either one, or you can use them both and compare them if you wanted to. For physical development this week, we thought it might be nice to get outside for a little bit. So you could go for a scooter ride, a bike ride, or just a nice walk around where you live. You could also try some PE with Joe Wicks if you really want to tire yourselves out. For fine motor this week, it is about scissor skills and control. You can draw wavy lines, straight lines and shapes for your child to cut around, or you can use the scissor skills booklet in this week's folder. It has straight lines, it has shapes, it has wavy lines, so it increases in difficulty, so you can choose which sheets you want to do. Just make sure your child is pointing the scissors away from their body and holding them correctly when they are cutting. For communication this week, we're going to look at what things are used for. So to link to our sporty topic, we're going to look at different sports equipment and talk about how it's used. There are some pictures of different sports equipment in this week's folder to look at, or if you have any sports equipment at home, such as fishing poles or footballs, you could use these. Ask your child questions such as what do they think it is and how do they think people use it. We're also going to start looking at change. There's been a lot of changes in our lives recently, and many of the children will be going through more changes in the coming months as they start reception. So we're going to look at changes the children have already experienced, growing from a baby to a child, and we're going to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar and talk about the changes the caterpillar went through. Then we're going to talk about how the children have changed, and you can do this by looking at a baby photo of them, and you can talk about how they look now and what things they can do now that they couldn't do when they were babies. For expressive arts and design, we're going to make some puppets for the tortoise and the hare story. There are templates to cut out in this week's folder that you can use. This is another opportunity for the children to use those scissor skills. Once you've made your puppets, you can act out the story together using the puppets. Instead of using the puppets, you could collect stuffed animals and make up your own race story. You could also draw pictures from the stories, such as your favourite part, and talk about it. For understanding the world this week, we want to look at fast and slow. So you could collect different toys that move, such as cars, and compare them. Which one moves fast, like the hare, and which one moves slowly, like the tortoise, and get the children to see if they can sort them for fast and slow toys. In number this week, we're going to practice some number recognition. You could draw a number line in chalk on the floor or make some number cards. There are some available to print in this week's folder. You could start by jumping from number to number in the correct order. Then you can ask your child to jump on a particular number, such as 4. It's really important that children learn to recognise numbers out of sequence as well as in the correct order. You can mix the numbers up if using the number cards to make it a little bit more challenging. The next maths activity is about measure again. Last week we looked at how far you could jump, and this week we're going to look at how high you can jump. You will need a wall to jump against, like this person in the pictures. Get your child to see how high up the wall they can jump. There's a recording sheet in this week's folder so that you can get the whole family involved and see who can try to jump the highest and talk about the reasons that might be. In literacy, you keep reading stories, so you can read your own stories, you can read the Bug Club ones, you can read the ones on Oxford Owl. It's completely up to you. We just want children enjoying books. As the children have learnt some sounds now, it might be interesting when you read books to see if they recognise any of the sounds or if they can segment and blend any of the words in the books. We're also going to practice name writing again, because this is going to be a really important skill for those children going into reception. And we're also not going to learn any new sounds this week, so it's to keep practicing those sounds. You can do that with the reading, as I said, or you can print the flashcards in this week's folder, or make your own. You can play phonics games on the phonics play, so the information of the login there for you to access those games. There's lots of different games. There's sound games, there's Buried Treasure and Dragons Den, I think it's called, where you can segment and blend the words and decide if those words are real words or made up words. In the folder there's also the Sats Pin Race game, which you can practice for segmenting and blending. There are also some words from the Story of the Tortoise and the Hare this week, so children can practice their letter formation. They can copy the words, they could trace over the words. It's up to them, it's just how they want to practice those letter formations. So remember, if you've got any questions, you can email us at nursery@perfectprimary.co.uk. Don't forget to send us pictures of your home learning. You can do that through the email or through Tapestry. We love to see what you're getting up to. Have a good week and keep safe.